All right, so the EufyMake UV printer. Yep, the one everyone's been waiting for. Everyone. The one that got delayed. The one that has the internet buzzing louder than that laser head at full power. Here's the deal. I got selected as one of the 200 testers. Yep, me and the guinea pig club. And before you throw tomatoes at your TV or your phone or your screen, let's talk about what that actually means. What's going on with these printers and what I actually expect with mine when it finally shows up. Please hang out with me here at Macaulay Made. So here's the situation. EufyMake announced their new UV printer and a lot of folks jumped in early, super excited. A UV printer on your desktop at an affordable price? But then came issues. They hit the brakes on the mass shipments, and instead of flooding the market, they decided to only do 200 units out to testers. And that's got people feeling, let's just say, less than thrilled. I've seen the post. People are upset. People are impatient. And honestly, I get it. I am too. You drop money, you're hyped, and now you're watching updates trickle out while only a handful of people are getting the machines. Totally fair to be frustrated. Now, my role in this isn't to be a cheerleader. It's to actually test. They're sending me accessories first, which should be here Monday. This is Friday. Then the printer itself should follow at some point in time. I don't know when. I haven't been told that yet. And if there are issues, I bet I'm going to talk about them right here. Being in this 200 means two things. I get early access. I also get to find all the bugs, hiccups, and what were they thinking moments that come with being the first. So trust me, I'm not celebrating just yet. I'm kind of bracing myself for the worst. UV printers are amazing when it works, and it goes so well with what we do with the lasers. Full color, instant cure, opens up all kinds of doors and projects for us makers. But it's also finicky. We're talking about adhesion problems, banding issues, clogged nozzles, firmware gremlins, and the little calibration nightmares that keep you up at night. So if EufyMake found some problems before sending everything out, honestly, that's a good thing. It means they're trying to fix it before thousands of people are pulling their hair out. But let's be real, the waiting game is tough, especially if you're one of the folks who already paid, like me. And you think they would have found an issue with a holder, a piece of plastic. But I'm glad they found it now instead of when it's sitting in my spare room ready to be dumped ink all over the place. Anyway, my plan, document everything right here. When those accessories arrive, I'll show you what they sent. We know mostly what they sent, but I want to show you how it's packaged and how it looks. When the printer shows up, I'll do an unboxing, a first print, and yes, a breakdown of any problems that pop up. I'm going to bring it here as well as the Discord that I've been invited to. I want this to be useful, not just for me, but for all of you still waiting, all of you that have paid your money. Think of me as your crash test dummy, because I'm a dummy. If it explodes, you'll know before you plug yours in, because I'll show you right here. And on my socials. Don't forget to follow me on the socials. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. They're all going to follow along on this ride. Here's my question for you. What do you most want to know about this printer? Print quality? Ease of setup? Durability? How many times I have to yell at it before it starts to work? I know there's a lot of content out there already on this machine from the people that got the beta testing. A lot of influencers that were given this machine, and I don't know anything about their situation. And I, again, was not given this machine. I paid for this machine. I'm just lucky enough to get it a little early because I got up and I somehow got into the Google Docs. So I don't have to be nice. There's no agreement about that. Like I said, I've been given information about a Discord that I'm going to go in and talk about the complaints if there's any. Talk about the problems, if there's any. I want you, though, to drop your questions in the comments, and I'll make sure to cover them once I've got this thing running. And if you're one of those people waiting, hang in there. I know it's frustrating, but hopefully These tester rounds mean fewer headaches when yours shows up. I'm sorry if you're one of those that promised your customers, I can do UV printing here for Christmas and Halloween. You promised before you got, and that's never a good business plan. So learn something from that. I'm sorry if that happened to you. Hopefully, now that it's stopped, you weren't one of those that got one of the bad systems and then you promised them again, yeah, I got my machine, it's here, and then something goes wrong with it and you still couldn't make your deadline. So think of this as kind of a blessing. Now you can blame it on EufyMake instead of going, well, my machine took a crap. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell if you want the real, unfiltered updates, because I promise, I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly right here on Macaulay Made.